YouTube. Welcome to King Sense. I am Mr. King Sense, and on this channel, fragrances are not just another hobby, but they're a lifestyle. Our goals over here are to be your best, look your best, and smell your best. Now, if that's something that has your attention, show your support by hitting that like button, leaving a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Come and be a part of the family. We would love to have you. I hope everybody had a blessed week, a blessed weekend, and I wish you many more. Now, let's get on to the feature presentation. All right, so today, guys, we are doing a live unboxing here, guys, from the house of Parfums Vintage. All right, now Parfums Vintage, guys, is a niche / indie house who does, guys, when we're talking Parfums Vintage, we're talking about a company who has literally perfected each variation of Creed batches. Guys, they also do some original creations as well that will blow your mind. And when we're talking about clones or inspirations, they do them in the purest form, high quality product and juice just coming out of the house of Parfums Vintage. So anyway, guys, they have been releasing some heavy hitters here recently, guys. They've been doing a lot of Rosa Dove. I've been seeing some Frederic Malls, some Tom Fords, if I'm not mistaken, guys. They're on the road right now. So guys, I got this is one of my biggest hauls ever from the house of Parfums Vintage. I believe I have 5 here total. Okay, so we're gonna do it right now. All right, and here it is. Here's how it is packaged, nice and secure. All right, so what we have here, first up, guys, we have Realm. All right, we have Realm. All right, second fragrance we have here, we have Portrait and Roses. All right, and then for the unboxing, we have, now that one, the top came up, but for this one we have Enclave. All right, we have Enclave. All right, and all right, so in addition to these 3 unboxings that we're getting ready to do, I also have Annika, all right, which is a new release. And then I also have Umteen, all right, Umteen. So again, guys, this is going to be the biggest unboxing that I have done by the house of Parfums Vintage. All right, and without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into the juice. All right, so first up, guys, I'm interested. The one that really has me curious is Portrait and Roses. Portrait and Roses. All right. Now this one is inspired by Frederic Malls' Portrait of a Lady. All right. Portrait of a Lady. And when you get your product, guys, they come nicely wrapped and secure. All right. And then you got a piece of tape on there. Let's see here. There it is. All right, let's find out how good or how bad this one is. All right. I have not had too much experience with the house of Frederic Mall, but you know, for the most part, positive reviews out there. All right, that is a niche brand. Not sure where they're from. But I've been hearing nothing but positive feed back on the house of Frederic Mall. Okay, so Portrait and Roses, real quick, here's the presentation on the bottle. All right, that is it, man. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, you see the juice. Yes, sir. All right, and I do have a label that I will be putting new labels on all of my bottles. Guys, you know I've been doing that here. Been putting new labels on top of the caps. It just makes it easier when you're going for that grab. But there it is. All right, one more. So let's see what this one is talking about, all right? All right. Okay. All right. All right, guys. So this one here, I just made a couple notes. Has notes of rose, raspberry. We got some incense in here, some sandalwood, and we have some musk. All right. So I like this. All right. Very different, very unique. Has like this elegant aroma to it, but I'm gonna say comes off very dark and mysterious, but also very delicate at the top because of that rose or that floral component that's in there. I will be doing some wearings of this one, guys. I gotta, test it out, see how it mixes with my chemistry and whatnot. All right. Very potent juice. I mean, just the 2 sprays I've done on this tester strip. Yes, sir. It's very powerful, very powerful. So I know we will not have any performance issues with Portrait and Roses. Just off initial testing, guys, I'll probably give this one between a 7.5 and an 8 out of 10. That's just on the first initial smell. I've never smelled a Portrait of a Lady before, but guys, this one definitely is a very nice fragrance, guys. Very nice. I'll probably have to do 3 sprays on that one, man, because that juice is very, very potent. Very potent. All right, so the next one that we're gonna unbox is Enclave. All right, now this one I have smelled. All right, when I received the Annika and the Umteen, guys, I had a couple samples that was thrown in the box as well, and this was one of them, man. This was one of them. So this Enclave is inspired by Chanel Coromandel with heavily modified accords. All right, so he did a little twist to the Chanel. All right, and here it is, guys. All right, let's go ahead and take the tape off, and let's get this baby out of here. Let's get it up out of there. All right. And you know what? I'm not gonna use tester strips, man. Usually when I receive new boxes, I just tend to spray them right there. That's just what I tend to do. So we're gonna continue to do that. All right, and save my tester strips too. But guys, anyway, this is Enclave, and this is 100 ml. The rest of them are 50s. All right, so that should tell you what I feel about this fragrance, being that I had a sample of this one thrown in the box. And man, I was blown away, guys. I was absolutely blown away. All right, there it is. There it is. Get it. That's all I'm gonna say, guys. You need it. You need this one in the collection. Maybe. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Woo-wee. Guys. So again, guys, Enclave is inspired by Chanel Coromandel with heavily modified accords, all right? And he said that it's a more sportier version with some overdose of citruses, a cleaner white woods accord, and with white amber infusion, all right? So he, like I said, he did do a original take on Chanel Coromandel. So if you're looking for the original DNA, he does have that on the site. They do have that one, but this one is going to be his more sportier take on the original DNA, guys. And I'm gonna just say this, man. I was blown away, guys. Some of the notes that you have in here real quick is bitter orange, neroli, white wood, orris root, jasmine. You got some white chocolate in here. You got musk. just overall, guys, it's just the words that come to my mind to describe this to you. It just really gives you an overall feel of high class and luxury. This is something that I see a very wealthy individual wearing. This is that type of aroma or aura that you will have around you, or that you will give off as you're moving throughout the world, guys. A fantastic fragrance. I will say this is going to be for the mature individual, not for my younger guys. I'm going to say 30 and up on that fragrance. And it's a banger. Oh, it's a banger, guys. I'm telling you, that Enclave is a problem. It is a problem, all right? So, I want to test that Portrait of Roses again. I like it. I do like it. I do like it. I thought that originally when it came in, where's the other one? Round. I thought that originally when it came in, that it was going to be too floral. But it's not. To me, it's actually very balanced. Very balanced. So like I said, I'm gonna have to do some wears with it to give you my full, to give you a full review on it. All right. This next one is Ram. All right. This is Ram. Let's see what this one is talking about. Okay. Once again. All right. So here's that juice. Okay. And you got Ram on the bottom. But again, I have stickers made for the tops of my caps. All right, guys, makes it a lot easier when I'm going for that grab. All right. You see the new sprayers, by the way, guys. Rewind the video if you didn't pay attention to the sprayers on these. These are new updated sprayers. These are not the old sprayers. All right. So Ram, real quick, guys, is inspired by Frederic Malle Musk Ravageur. All right. Okay. All right. So for this one, I want to spray this on the hand. Yeah, I want to spray this on the hand. All right. Okay, so this one right now is probably liked the least amongst these 5. Okay, let's find out what's all in it. Okay, so this is not the full note breakdown, but like I said, I made a couple notes for the unboxing so that I can give you guys. I know you want to know what they're inspired or interpreted interpretations of. So anyway, the Ram is supposed to be Musk Ravageur, okay, by Frederic Malle. All right, we're talking lavender, tangerine, cinnamon, vanilla, amber, cedar, and you got some musk in there. All right, so I'm gonna say this, guys. Yeah, definitely was a blind buy for me. I've never smelled Musk Ravageur, but this is not my cup of tea. Ram is not my cup of tea. So that's Musk Ravageur, guys. Real quick, I didn't rate the Enclave. If I had to rate Enclave, guys, I'm gonna give that one a 9 out of 10. That's without doing a full testing. That's just based on scent profile only. Musk Ravageur or the Ram, I'm gonna give that like a 6 out of 10 based on scent profile. It comes off very dry, Very musky, obviously. But it's just kind of flat as well. Maybe because I sprayed all of these fragrances in here, I'm not able to really separate all of the fragrances like that from apart from each other. But just with spraying it on a tester and then spraying it on my hand, it's not my cup of tea. So if I have anybody out there that is interested in Realm, get with me. I will probably more than likely let this one go. All right, guys. So let's get on to the next one. Annika. All right, which is supposed to be a rendition of Rosa Dove's Sweetie Oud. All right. Sweetie Oud by Rosa Dove. All right, so guys, this one, I've already worn this one, okay? So this is not an unboxing of this particular one, but what I will say is, wait for the review, guys. This is, to me, this represents just artistry. What they have been able to do with a fragrance, or with fragrances in general, what they do sometimes just really will take you by a storm, man. I mean, guys, if you've never heard of Rosa Dove Sweetie Oud, it's supposed to have this baked pastry accord in it, or aroma in it, guys, and Parfums, I'm telling you, they really captured that inside of this bottle, man. And it's just art. It's just art inside of this bottle. We're talking about fresh, flaky, warm, buttery pastries. All right, so like danishes, tarts, donuts, things of that nature, guys. When I say pastries, some of the main notes that you get in this one is artemisia. You got bergamot, you got some cardamom, you got some oud, obviously, or agarwood. You got some Gurkhan balsam. You have patchouli, and you got some gaiac wood in here also. Guys, that is not the full note breakdown. You have more. All right, but those are just some of the main notes. But guys, gourmandish, sweet, masculine presence, and it's just an absolutely stunning fragrance, in my humble opinion, guys. This one is for my mature individuals as well. So 30 and up club, guys, I recommend this fragrance also. All right. Last up, we're going to talk about Umteen. All right. And this one is inspired by the house of Frederic Malle as well. And this one is, which one is this one? We're talking about Promise by the house of Frederic Malle. All right. So, guys, this one, if you've been looking for something to take your collection over the edge, this is that fragrance that has the power to do so. Guys, apple, rosemary, rose, nargamada, you got labdanum, and ambroxan. Guys, this one is just intoxicating, elegance, class, man. And like I said, this is just really one of those fragrances that, guys, this will snatch people by their necks and demand that type of attention when you enter a room. Guys, you got to get your nose on this fragrance, man. Got to get your nose on it. I'm telling you. Guys, I'm very, very pleased with that one. If you have any of these fragrances, let me know what's your thoughts and opinions. If you have the original to these fragrances, also let us know what's your thoughts. Again, the one that I like least is going to be that Must Ravageur. It still has not changed much. It still has not developed much. Maybe it will grow on me as it sits, as it matures, as it ages. But right now, I'm not feeling this one. I'm not feeling the much ravageur. All right, it's just not for me. All right, but what I will say is I have samples of Boundless. All right, which is what is this one? This one is Nascimento Pardon, if I'm not mistaken. And then this one here, Splendiferous Supreme, is the Killian. And both of these are absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to purchase this one because I believe I already have a backup of, I think this is Angel Shears. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I believe this is Angel Shear. And then again, the other one is the Nascimento Pardon. So this will be next from the House of Parfums Vintage, man. I've already looked into getting the original. I just don't see paying $125 for a 30 ml when I can get a 50 ml or 100 ml for that price. So I will be probably more than likely getting Parfums version of it. All right, so you got notes of white chocolate and just some other things going on here, guys. Just a very sexy, gourmandy fragrance. My humble opinion, too. Best for a cold season or just date nights, things like that. But yeah, it's not terrible. I might bump it up to a 7, maybe. But guys, these fragrances here, oh yeah, that Portraits and Roses, yes sir, I can't wait to wear that one, just to see what the feedback's going to be. But guys, Parfums Vintage is on a roll. I can't wait to see what else the house is up to next. I'm still waiting on Vanilla Intense Extreme. I'm still waiting on, there's a couple other ones that I'm waiting on, guys. But again, I'm gonna be looking into getting the Boundless next. So for right now, these are newest to the Parfums collection. All right. If you have any questions, drop them down below. And on to the next time, or until the next time, be blessed, be safe, and Mr. King Sense is out.